In the heart of a small village, nestled amidst the rolling hills and tranquil streams, there lived a young girl named Maylene. Maylene's life was woven with threads of adversity from the moment she was born. Her family, once prosperous merchants, had fallen on hard times. Their once grand home was now a mere shadow of its former glory, crumbling under the weight of debts and despair. Yet despite the hardships that surrounded her, Maylene possessed a spirit as resilient as the lotus that blooms amidst the murky waters. From a tender age, she learned to navigate the turbulent currents of life with grace and perseverance, drawing strength from the teachings of her grandmother, who often spoke of the lotus's resilience. Like the lotus, Maylene, her grandmother would say, you must learn to rise above the mud and darkness that surrounds you. Embrace the challenges you face, for they are the fertile soil from which your inner beauty will blossom. Maylene took these words to heart, finding solace in the thought that even in the darkest of times, there was hope for renewal and growth. With each passing day, she nurtured the seed of resilience within her, determined to transcend the limitations of her circumstances. As Maylene grew older, the challenges she faced only seemed to multiply. Her family's debts deepened, and each day brought with it the threat of losing their home. Yet despite the weight of her worries, Maylene refused to succumb to despair. Instead, she turned to the teachings of her grandmother and the comforting presence of nature for guidance. One morning, as Maylene wandered along the banks of the village pond, her eyes were drawn to a sight that filled her heart with wonder. A delicate lotus bud emerging from the murky waters. Mesmerized by its beauty, Maylene watched as the bud slowly unfurled its petals, revealing a pristine blossom of pure white. In that moment, Maylene understood the true meaning of her grandmother's teachings. Just as the lotus had emerged unblemished from the muddy waters, so too could she rise above the challenges that threatened to engulf her. With renewed determination, she resolved to face her troubles head-on, drawing strength from the beauty and resilience of the lotus. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Maylene toiled tirelessly to support her family and repay their debts. With each passing day, her spirit seemed to shine ever brighter, illuminating the lives of those around her with hope.